Okay, this is the Game is On 100 here with a video. In this video,
The Chicago Bears, Oakland Raiders this Sunday. Let's start it. The Chicago Bears will be playing the Oakland Raiders this Sunday. I can expect a good game. Hopefully, it will be a good game between Chicago and Oakland. As we all know, Jay Cutler will not be playing in this game since he injured his got a dislocated thumb. He won't be back until the about the end of the season, roughly. Um, so it's up to Caleb Haney to step in and fill in the void for Jay Cutler. I truly believe that Caleb Haney doesn't have to do too much for the Bears to win this game. If he can be more be like a manager of the game, just be a game manager, not turn the ball over. Um, Basically do like what they did with remember back when in 2005 when Rex Grossman went down, when he had Kyle Orton as a rookie quarterback starting. They toned down the playbook, and it allowed to run the ball more, and not to do many mistakes with the football. So I can expect Caleb Haney. He did have some repetitions with his receivers. He knows his receivers somewhat. The only difference with his receivers that he's not accustomed to is the receivers Roy Williams and Sam Hurd, since they just came in, from the Dallas Cowboys this coming up season. So Caleb Haney's going to do an okay job as a backup for the Bears. Um, I don't see him not doing carelessly with the ball. I know the Bears is going to be giving some heavily dose of running with Matt Forte and Marion Barber both, and that will allow to, if they keep on running the ball, do a little bit of play action for Caleb Haney, get to his receivers, even roll him out a little bit. And I know he can get some SG yardage. He is a little mobile, so he can run out of the pocket. There's nothing open. He can run and get a few yards as well. So he's going to do an okay job. We'll see what happens with him, what he's going to do. Hopefully he can do to step in and fill in for Jay Cutler for the time being until we get him at the end of the season. Um, like I said, Matt Forte has to run the ball good. We have to run the ball more than when we pass. Um, Basically, our offensive line has to get good protection against Caleb Haney. That's what one of the things is going to try to happen for Caleb Haney. Um, so on defense, the Bears just has to play smart on defense. They have to try to stop the run and allow Carson Palmer to beat them with the pass. If the Bears can allow to limit the run, the Bears will probably the Bears will have a good advantage. The Bears are currently generating a lot of turnovers over the past several weeks. They've been generating a lot of turnovers. Right now, they're like second. They're like second in the league in turnovers. So the Bears need to if they could get a few turnovers and give the short field for Caleb Haney, that will be big, huge thing for the Bears defense to do. And the special teams, of course, I cannot drastically say the special teams I know would have to step up and get some good returns from Devin Hester and Johnny Knotts when they get the ball to get some good returns from them guys, so they can set up the Bears with good field position, so they don't have to uh, have Caleb Haney, go full distance across the field for him to try to score. So hopefully the Bears they're going to have a game plan. They're already going to get it set for them to play Oakland. Um, well, like I said, this is going to be a good game. We'll see what happens with the Bears, if they will win this game. And I know everyone in the fourth phase is going to be, if we can get by Oakland, I can almost assured the we can get three more wins before we play Green Bay for the second time. So if we end up with if we sweep the AFC West, with Bears will be 10-3, and all they have to do is just with one more game. I see the Seattle game, but if we're able to beat Seattle, that will be our 11th win. They'll be 11-3, so the Bears will be in the playoffs no matter what. So if we can get 3 or 4 more wins, we're going to get into the playoffs, no problem. So that's all we have to worry about. If we got to try to take this one game at a time, like they're saying, and we'll see what happens from this game. So this is the Game is on 100. I will post my review of the my review for the game. After the game, I will post that up so you guys can be expecting that. I am out. Later.